So then level 2. Second level of tzedakah is when the benefactor does not know the identity of the recipient, and the beneficiary does not know who his benefactor is. One can fulfill this level by giving money to Gabbai Tzedakah, charity collector, so that he will give tzedakah to the poor. However, it is understood that one should only give his money to a Gabbai Tzedakah who is trustworthy and knows how to properly deal with poor when they come for assistance. Okay. So second level, when you give money, when you give to tzedakah, so you do not know who is going to get. I mean, of course, you give to a person, to an organization, right? But you don't know who his bottom line recipient is, and that the recipient does not know where the money came from, right? They know that it came from Beezrat Hashem, for example, right? So you give to Beezrat Hashem, you don't know how your money is going, whom your money is going to be given to, right? And they do not know how they're going to get this money, from where they get this money. By the way, somebody asked me a question about this supporting all of this 3,000 Shiurim, right? So of course, to donate to this cause, 100% tzedakah. Of course, we pay money to these people. I mean, it's not a lot of money, but it's 100% tzedakah. It's to finish Shas in 1 year, it's a lot. It's a lot, and even these kids, Rabbi Reuven, they call it kids. They doing Mishnah in 1 year. They call it Shas Mishnah. I'm also doing Mishnah for many years, and not every day. We're doing like twice a week, for 45 minutes twice a week. No, for 45 and 30 minutes twice a week, and I'm not sure how many percentage we finished. I mean, we're trying to go deep inside. We go back. We're trying to discuss and trying to understand, but still, it's they doing an amazing job with such a speed. They're studying many hours. It's not like it's not 2 or 3. It's, I don't know, 5 or 6 or even 7 hours a day to finish whatever they finish. Minimum, maybe even more. Maybe more. Okay. So we got right. So meaning you find this Gabbai Tzedakah, meaning that person who gets the money, he understands that it's not the Gabbai. I mean Gabbai. This I mean that gives him. It's like a Beezrat Hashem organization. Rabbi Reuven sent the money, but they understand it's not his money. It's other people, other supporters who gives the money, right? But he does not know whom. And you, as a supporter, do not know whom the money are going to. So it's second level. Okay. Third level. Third level of tzedakah is where the benefactor knows who is receiving the money. Okay, but the beneficiary of the money does not know the identity of the benefactor. Okay, one can fulfill this level by giving money to a person and having the person give money to a particular indigent without telling him who the benefactor is. Even if an indigent wants to know who the benefactor is, the person may say that it's his own money, in order not to upset poor man, by revealing the true identity of the benefactor. Okay, so the third level is that you know whom you give, right? But the person who received does not know that it came from you. And for example, you know somebody, and you know that he would be too embarrassed to accept it from you. Maybe if one of your relatives or one of your friends, or I don't know, one of your colleagues, or whoever is it, right? From you personally, he would be embarrassed to get. Okay, So you just send through somebody else or some anonymously, right? You give him I don't know, like check without names, right? Just cash, or give him a cash, right? The envelope with cash. That's it, right? So you know whom you gave, but he does not know from whom he received. So meaning he cannot be grateful. Okay, so meaning in all of these cases, you're not like at least in the last two, right? In the second and third, you're not getting any thanks back. You're not getting anything back, which is very interesting, right? So, apologize. Continuation. In situation when Gabbai Tzedakah is not reliable, one should try to fulfill the mitzvah of Tzedakah in this manner. Okay. Is not reliable. I mean, not everybody is reliable, and as we learned in our books many times, the test of money is the biggest test. So not everybody can withstand this test. You understand? So if you give him an envelope with money, for example, you want to give this poor person, let's say $1,000. His daughter is getting married, and they're a very poor person, and the people and the kid they don't want to admit. Okay, so you send it through somebody else, not through this guy. Okay. So continue. Fourth level. Any questions before we continue? Okay, no problem. Fourth level. The fourth level is given tzedakah is when the benefactor does not know the recipient. Just one second. I need to check something. Okay, charging. Okay, the fourth level. The fourth level in giving tzedakah is when the benefactor does not know who the recipient is, yet the indigent knows the benefactor's identity. In this way, it is less embarrassing for the indigent to take the money, since the benefactor does not know who is receiving it. One way to fulfill this would be to give money to someone, to give to a poor person. Even the poor person realizes who the benefactor is, the benefactor does not know the identity of the poor person. So in this case, the benefactor does not know whom he gives, right? So he does not expect anything from anybody, but a poor person, the beneficiary, he does know from whom he receives. Okay. So last sentence one more time. One way to fulfill this would be to give money to someone, to give to a poor person. So meaning he gives to his son, I guess, and say just, or to somebody, his employee, they said go around and give it to poor people. I don't know, something like that. Okay.